Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And tonight it's going to be a uni advice video because since uni has finished for the semester, I've only got to go in May for an exam. I might as well make use of the time I've got free to do YouTube videos and help the newbies that are going to be starting in September. And also, I feel like doing these videos helps me because then I'm going through the advice that either I have done or wish I did this year, and then I maybe can do it for next year too. So for the first tip, it is don't cook for no one but yourself. Like personally, I didn't do much cooking this year because I don't know, like for the first semester I was in the kitchen a lot, and then I don't know what happened. Second semester, anxiety just hit me, and then I just stayed in my room, so I didn't really cook that much. But hey, next academic year shall be different. I plan to cook more. Like I even said before I started uni that I wanted to learn how to cook rice properly and cook lasagna, and that never happened. Like honestly, I'm actually not at myself, and I even got all my mum's recipes and stuff thinking I was going to be cooking them, and I haven't even bothered my ass. So next year shall be different. And then for the second point I have is your vibe attracts your tribe. Like I got this saying from Darren, who's a YouTuber, and she goes to university in London, and I shall put her link below and all that jazz. But yeah, as soon as she said this, I was like, I like this, because it's true. Like if I don't know, like if you don't like open yourself up, or you don't like show that you, I don't know, are interested in stuff, then I don't know, I feel like people may not want to like come up to you and stuff. But if you're like more like inviting, or like in situations, if you're more inviting, then they're more likely to come up to you and be like, hey, how's your day, what course you doing now, about this, what about this, and then you make a conversation, and then you've made a friend and stuff. But if you're like me and a bit more shy, then it's like difficult. Like you've got to really push yourself during Freshers Week, otherwise you might not make or meet as many people as you would like to. So you've really got to push yourself and like get out there and stuff. And then for tip number 3, it is to manage your money. Like I still aren't doing this. I need to learn and correct myself for September, because man, if I manage my money, I would be cool. Like honestly, I don't even have an excuse for being how poor I am. Like it's ridiculous. Like it's so annoying. Like I do this with my wages as well. As soon as I get, I'm like, yes, I'm rich, forget about all the stuff that I need to pay for, and then yeah, I just spend it on rubbish. But I am sensible though, in the sense that I don't actually spend everything. I like pay for the important things, like my phone bill, if it's to do with student loan, then I'll pay my rent and stuff. All my like standing orders, direct debits and stuff, I pay first before I go and spend it and stuff. So I'm not that dumb, but still, I could, if I was sensible enough, I would still have money left over. Like now, I would have money in my savings. Like I don't, because I've, you know, not been good. But next year it's going to be different. Like this summer, I'm planning to work all the summer, save some money, and then hopefully it shall help me for next academic year, because it's important, isn't it? I feel like it's an important like thing to have. Being able to manage your money is very important, so I need to get myself on this. And then tip number 4 is to revise from the early. I regret not doing this. Like even though I did revision, like it was harder when you got towards the exams to then start going back to week 2, week 3. But if you do it in advance, you can like catch up and you know what you're doing. Like even though I was like revising and I was organised, I wish I was more organised than I was. Because like when it got to like January and we had exams, I was like, what is this term? I'm trying to go back to week 1, week 2, and I was like, where is it? I can't find it. But if it was organised, I would have been able to find it. Like it was actually so annoying. So I think going on to next year, I'm going to be more sensible and do my uni notes like properly and better. So that is my advice that I've given to you guys as well. For tip number 5, we have don't change yourself for nobody, and don't forget yourself either, because when you're in uni, I don't know, you just get distracted and then you start changing and behaving weird. So yeah, you can have fun, and yes, you can enjoy the journey and the experience, but remember your home training and what your parents said before, what they said before you left. Just be you, just do you. Simple, stress free, innit? You don't need to be acting like that you're someone when you're not. Just be yourself, because at some point it's gonna get to like a time, for example, exams, or when you're stressed or feeling like shit, and then you'll forget that you've been acting this way, and then you'll start acting like you normally would, and then people be like, hey, you weren't like acting like this before, and then you get caught out. So just be yourself from the start. No one's judging you. You're on the same boat when you start anyway, so it's cool. It is cool. Number 6 is keep in touch with the fam and people back at home, i.e. your friends, i.e. your aunties and uncles, if you're close with them and that. Keep in touch, keep people updated, because it's just nice. And obviously with you being away with your family and stuff, you're not going to be as like together. That doesn't even make any sense. Like close and stuff. Like me and my mum and my brother are close, and I feel like now I'm far away, it's not the same. Like it is the same, but it's not the same, because I miss like seeing them in person rather than having to call them. Like FaceTime is a thing, and you know, it's not the same as being in person though. Like, do you know what I mean? And it's just weird. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just different. It's just weird. But if you stay in contact with them, you know, it's just gonna, you'll see them and stuff. You can plan like days when you want to meet up and stuff. So just keep in contact with them, okay? Just keep in contact, because they miss you too. They might not say it all the time, even your siblings, they might not say it all the time, but they miss you. They just want to see how you're doing and stuff. So yeah, especially if you're the first one out of your family to go to uni and you're setting the example for your siblings, yeah? Keep in contact, because you know, they want to see what you get up to and stuff. I would say this is important. Get Snapchat if you don't already, because Snapchat is very handy when you're at uni, fam, because you can see when you have, well, I don't know, like with me, I don't have my Snapchat location onto everyone that I have on Snapchat. It's only a select few individuals. So with me, I like to be able to see where people are and what people are doing. So when you get to uni, it's so cool, because you have like so many people that you've added, and you can like see what everyone's doing. It's like so cute, and it's like a little map. You're like, hi guys, and stuff. It's really cool, and I like it. But yeah, especially like when you're in uni and you're all in accommodation, like everyone's just like massive group of you on the map, and it's cool, and I like it. And it's just handy, like you can see who's in the flat when you're out and what everyone's doing. And if you get locked out, you can be like, hey Jim, can you open the door for me, because you know that they're in. But yeah. And then another tip is to make sure, if you haven't already, you've got, for example, Subway card app, Tesco club card, any other loyalty cards. What do they have? IKEA. Any club card that you think will be useful, you should get it before you come to uni, because I feel like it's handy, because you can build up points. And for example, at Subway you can get free footlongs. For Tesco you can get vouchers for stuff that you can get for free. What else? I mean, it's really annoying that Asda doesn't do one, because I'm always in Asda. And they used to do one, I swear they did. And then there's some people, like I remember at college, my tutor used to have a McDonald's, like, it was like a card where you can get like free, you know those $1.99 meals that you can get for like Big Mac and fries or whatever. She used to have one of those, and every time she goes, they'll scan it and she'll get one for that price. I'm like, where is mine? I want one. But yeah, there's just loads of like different loyalty cards that you can get. Even like Superdrug and Boots and that will be useful when you're at uni, because you need all the stuff that you can get. One important thing that you do need to know then is the societies are not free. Why is no one telling you this? I don't understand. Like when I was watching all these YouTube videos when I was coming to uni, no one mentioned this. There was like, come to society, go to society, all it is, society. But no one mentioned that they were free. Half of them aren't free. Hardly any are free. Like the proper societies, they're not free. Like I wanted to, like my friend, she does cheerleading, and how much is it? Like it's 175 or 50, something like that, mad price. And then I want to do something next year, I can't remember how much it was. Was it like 120 or 50 or 30? I can't remember, but it's over the 100. And like ACS was £5. I was like to her, I'm not paying £5 to get joined at ACS. But she said, no, it's £5. I'm like, same. I know it's £5, but still, I could use that for something. I could use that for something. Oh, I'm just proper fussy like that. So I just ended up going to the free ones instead, where you just have to show your student card and you get in and you're good to go. But if you actually want to join the actual society, you have to pay. So it is not free. Why is no one telling us these things? When I came, I was like, yeah, I'll join. And they was like, you have to pay. I was like, hey, oh. I mean, yoga, I think, how much were they charging? Was it £10? I really want to do yoga though. Like, I'm not too, even though, yeah, you still have to pay, but £5, £10 isn't that bad. But it is bad at the same time. Like, I don't want to have to pay. Why? It's so frustrating. Like, I cannot. Why? I don't understand. Why? It's... I can't believe it. I'm just thinking back to the days at high school. I took PE for granted. I took things for granted. Like, coming to uni, I've realised all this stuff I've taken for granted, and I'm just so sad about it. Like, it is really sad. And the last one, like, lastly, to like summarise, is just open yourself up to the new opportunities that university is going to bring to you all starting in September. So yeah, I feel like it's just going to be great. So don't be hesitant to do things or join things if they are free, or if you just want to do it, then go for it. Like, do you know what I mean? You don't need to stop yourself from doing things, because uni is a place of experience and you should experience anything you want and can do. So yeah, that was all for tonight's video. I hope you guys got something from this vid, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.
She told me her name. I can't cry about diamonds just to freeze all my pain.